Hi, Chandler Holloway for Casio here, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating some of the recording features on the CDP-S350. Now, if you just want to lay down a quick and easy solo piano recording, you can set that up with one single button press. While this type of quick recording is a great way to capture ideas on the fly, the CDP-S350's 6-track song recorder makes it easy to put together more complex songs using multiple different instruments. Before getting started, it helps to have a rough idea of what you want to record for the first track of your new song. You've got a great mix of 700 tones and 200 rhythms to choose from, so just kind of play around, mix and match different tones and drum beats until you find something that inspires you. In my case, I've got a short riff that uses an electric piano tone on top of this bouncy samba rhythm. Recording the first track with a rhythm playing helps you quickly set up a solid foundation for your song, but there are two things to keep in mind before we start recording. First, make sure that you've set a comfortable tempo. If you want to change the tempo, press the tempo button and then adjust the beats per minute by turning the selection wheel. Second, you need to decide whether you'll play the rhythm with just the drum parts or the full set of accompaniment voices. By default, rhythm playback will only use the drums. However, you can enable the other instruments in the backing track, like the bass or chord parts, by pressing the accompaniment toggle button. Now, when you start your rhythm, pressing keys with your left hand will cause these additional voices to follow along with the chords you play. For my recording, I only want to use the drums because I plan to record the other parts manually, so I'll toggle accompaniment off for now. Now that I'm all set up, I'm going to use track 1 of my recording to lay down a few measures of drums. Again, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, all it takes to start the recording process is pressing the record stop button. When the record icon starts to flash, that means you're in record standby. At this point, you can start your recording by playing something on the keys, or in my case, pressing the play button to start the rhythm track. With the drum track locked in, it'll be easier for me to stay on beat while I'm recording everything else. Speaking of which, I'll press record stop again, and now as you can see on the display, it asks me to pick a track for the next round of recording. It defaults to choosing track 1, so if I made a mistake and I wanted to try to clean things up with a second take, I would leave it alone and begin playing just like before to re-record and overwrite track 1. However, I want to record that electric piano part as a separate track, so to set that up, first press the Enter button. On the display, the num icon will light up, meaning you can now turn the selection wheel to choose one of the other 5 tracks. I'll just pick track 2 and start playing. Well, I've got my drums and my main riff squared away, so it's a good time to start experimenting with the other instruments I might want to add to the song. For me, I think a bass line would be a good idea, so I'll switch over to the tone list using the tone button and choose a mellow electric bass sound. Just like before, I'll press record and select track 3 for my bass recording. Well, so far we have the drums, the main riff on the keys, and now a bass line underneath it. Let's finish it off by adding some chords with a jazz guitar sound on track 4. And just like that, we've got ourselves a solid multi-track song demo to work with. If you want to keep developing this project with the help of editing software on your computer or music production apps on your mobile device, you can export this recording by connecting a flash drive to the USB device port on the back panel. Remember to subscribe to the Casio Music Gear channel for more tutorial content, and as always, feel free to ask any questions you might have in the comments down below. This has been Chandler Holloway for Casio. Thanks for watching.